and welcome to Kids Camp Creation Crafts. We're excited to have you join us today. We're going to make an exciting craft. We're your hosts. I'm Miss Susie.
And I'm Mr. Ryan. Thanks for joining us. Miss Susie, what are we going to make today?
Today we are going to be making a wave painting. So it'll look just like this.
Ooh, that looks pretty fancy. Now, here at Creation Crafts, we like to get inspired from Scripture. So what inspired you to make this?
Well, in Matthew chapter 8, it talks about Jesus calming the storm. So even nature obeys God.
That's amazing. That's right. Verse 27 of chapter 8, the disciples were so amazed. They said, even the winds and the sea obey him. What kind of man is this? And Jesus is more than a man. Hey, I see, speaking of men, I see a few men over here. Thanks for joining. Oh, and a few women back here. Wait, who are you guys? Wait, I know. Don't tell me. I know. These are our kids who have joined us here. They are the Glowfish. Is that your name? Oh, the Blowfish. Hey, Blowfish, are you ready to make some crafts?
Yes.
All right, Miss Susie, can you take it away for us?
I will, but first, I think we need to welcome some people on our set.
Oh,
Come
yes.
on, referees. Come join us.
Oh, very good. Yeah, this looks like a rowdy bunch here. Anytime you guys have something to say, just raise your hand and we'll bring a microphone by you.
All right, I think we're ready to start crafting. Are you guys ready to start?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's get going.
Okay. Actually, first I'm going to move this down here.
Okay.
Go ahead and get rid of that. All right, and then you can have your space back. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is flip our canvas over and write our names on it. That way we
that's
know
a good idea.
who it belongs
Use the
to.
Sharpie.
Okay, so you have
can
a Sharpie
either end that you want.
on the table.
One's a fine tip and one's a regular tip on there. And it's always good to sign it so the author or the artist, you get your signature on there. And we make sure you get it back.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, once you have your name on it, flip it back over. Now we're going to be doing this landscape, so that means the long side is going right to left. Okay, right now, let's take our wide-tipped paintbrush. Why do you think this is called a wide-tipped paintbrush?
Because it has like a really wide variety of bristles.
So close, but it's really wide here as opposed to one of the skinny ones that has a fine-tipped point. So this is flat.
Good.
So
Good.
all right.
All right, grab
So
that
we're going to
one.
go ahead and take this wide-tipped paintbrush, and now we're going to dip it in this light blue that's on our plate. There's a
Okay.
light blue, so this one
Make
right
sure
there.
to watch Miss Susie, though.
And we
What
are
you gonna do
going
with
to
it?
cover it. This is going to be our background of the wave, and so just go ahead and smear it all on.
Like the whole thing, or
Yep,
just like
we'll just get it all over. You don't have to be real careful with it.
the entire
The
canvas?
entire canvas.
Oh, wow. Yep, the whole canvas. Okay, that's going to make the color for the wave and maybe for the sky and everything.
And you may not necessarily need to do the whole canvas. You could do about 3/4 of it because part of it's going to be our wave, but we'll see how far our paint
Okay.
takes us. And
All
if
right.
you can do the whole canvas, that's great.
Oh, you're doing great. You can do the whole thing. What color of blue is this?
So this is a cotton blue.
Cotton blue.
Yep, and these
Wow.
are acrylic paints. You can get these online or at a crafting store.
These are very popular. They really stick onto the canvas. So why are we using canvas? A lot of people probably just want to do this on a piece of paper.
Well, a canvas is a lot sturdier and it won't crumple under the wetness of the paint like your paper will.
Very nice. And it just kind of makes it permanent and it can last a long time. So the canvas is a really nice format for these long-lasting memories that you're trying to make. This is a very important story with Jesus and the storm. At some point in your life, you may have something that happens that's very traumatic. And we hope this painting will be a good reminder of when there is a wave, a trouble in your life, Jesus can calm that storm that's in your life. All right. And this story was found in Matthew chapter 8 and also in Luke chapter 8. And that's how I'm going to remember where this story is. It's in chapter 8. Okay, we're going to remember that number, chapter 8. Okay, what's next, Miss Susie? Looks like they're,
Checking to see if we're getting done.
we're close.
Little bit
All
of a
right.
big job.
Just grab it in there and
Yeah,
paint
you
it
can
all
just grab
over.
it. It doesn't need to be real nice and neat. Just get some paint on.
Wow,
This is just
they're
gonna be
doing
the
a nice and
background.
neat job. This is
see that.
amazing, yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and maybe.
Yep, sure. Our next step, we're gonna take, this is called a cobalt blue. It's this bright blue.
Ooh,
And now instead of just making big swipes, I'm going to dip the tip of my wide brush paintbrush. And now I am going to just dot all over.
is this for
If
our
you can
ocean
see
part?
this. Nope, this is actually going to be the sky.
Ooh.
I'm kind of doing mine upside down.
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
guess I'm not really doing mine upside down. There, now I'll do mine upside down. Now, once you stamp, do you guys see how that's stamped on there? And now I'm going to just kind of make some strokes across.
Oh, wow.
So this
Yeah,
will
great.
create the sky.
Oh, perfect, yes. That's good. Oh, I'm seeing some very talented people. Cobalt, have you heard of this word before? Who has heard of cobalt? Anybody? Oh, I don't see any this is a chemistry word, and I really like that. Cobalt is a metal, and when it's in a solution, it turns this beautiful blue color. Oh, very nice. So many different blues. All right. Oh, we don't want to knock our paints off there. Do
And
a
you
great
really
job,
only need
guys.
to go about 3/4 of the way down, from the top toward the bottom with some of your blue.
Okay.
I don't know,
So this
kids,
is
if you can see that.
this is the sky.
Okay, yep, this is going to
Okay.
be the sky.
All right, go ahead and start blending those together there. Yeah, that's
Good job.
Just start brushing those together.
You're doing a good job. I'm gonna blend
there
it in
you
a little
go.
bit more here. There you go. And you can take a little bit more blue and add it to it if you'd like.
I see some great artists in the making here. I'm glad we get to see your signatures here before they become these famous painters here.
Okay, the next step, we are going to take our white paint. Now, we're probably gonna have to shake it to the tip.
Okay, gonna get the white paint. Yep, go ahead.
So make sure it's closed first, because we don't want to spray, although that might be kind of fun to
Set your,
spray some paint
you can
in
go
there.
ahead and set your brush off onto the paper
Yep.
towel. So I'll go ahead and help you with that.
Okay, so just shake it down to the bottom, give it a couple shakes,
turn it
and
upside
now
down.
we're going to open the top.
There you go. All right.
And
You need some
now
help.
we're going to start kind of in the middle of our canvas,
Oh, keep the.
and we're going to make the shape of the inside of a wave. Okay? So if you can see that.
We just twist the lid. Whoop. These are nice little
see
squeeze
how
balls.
this
All right, now what are we
Okay.
going to do with it now?
So it looks like a little bit of a hook.
Ooh, interesting.
And now, after you get that, we're going to take our Caribbean. These are different shades of blue.
Where do you want your ocean to be? Oh,
There
yeah,
you go.
that's great. You can see how he did that?
Okay, now we're going to take our Caribbean, shake it down to the bottom, open it up,
Yeah, there you go.
and now we're going to go to the right side of that white line, and we're going to do another line,
Just like that one?
just like that
Ooh,
one.
interesting. Okay, that's good. Now you're going to use the next color. Go grab the Caribbean blue.
See?
Do the same
Like
thing.
this.
You kind of shake the bottle,
Can you see that?
and then you twist the lid. Shake, and then twist, and then squeeze. Shake, twist, squeeze. Very good. Now, while you guys are focusing on that, okay, here we go. I've got a riddle for you. What did the 0 say to the 8? Because I was thinking about the 8. No way to remember. Does anybody know what the 0 said to the 8? No? He said, nice belt. Oh, that one went way over their heads, I think. So, hey, you'll learn that one when you get all grown up. So, all right. Okay, let me help you.
Okay,
Here you
now
go.
we're going to take our bright blue, and we're going to do the same thing. On the right side of Caribbean blue, we're now going to make a line of this bright blue. Do you see?
Yes.
Okay.
Right there, okay.
Boys and
You
girls at home.
Oh, yeah, you guys are doing great.
And we're going to continue with now our yellow. And we're just going to keep working our way to the
This one
right.
didn't get as much. Oh, there we go. There you go. Keep it up like that. Shoo. There you go. Nice. Oh, so many blue colors. That's my favorite
Okay.
color.
And get your
Here.
yellow.
Okay, remember you got to tip it upside down. You're good. You're doing good.
Yep, go ahead with your yellow.
And tip it upside down. Okay, go ahead and set it back there. Nice.
And then the last step will be our navy. And we're going to do one more line on the
lid
other side of our yellow. This time, instead of doing a full line, I'm just gonna do a few kind of long dashes.
Which one? Oh, that's the dark blue here.
This is the dark blue is
Did
the
you do the
last.
yellow already? We're a
Yes.
little behind
Oh,
over here.
sorry, I did do the yellow. Yep. So you're gonna do white, Caribbean blue, bright blue, yellow, and then navy.
Ooh, this is like a beautiful blue rainbow here.
So kids, I don't know if you want
Okay,
to see
yellow
that.
now.
Okay. So right now it doesn't really look like much, does it?
No. Oh yeah, here we go.
But here comes the fun part. Once you have all of your shades of colors down on your canvas, we're gonna blend these in, but we're not using a regular paintbrush. We are gonna be using a toothbrush.
There you go.
You might say, what? These are for brushing your teeth. Well, guess what? They're used for art now too.
That's
Okay,
great.
so
Here we go.
now what you want to do is you want to blend all these colors in, and you want to keep the strokes in the way that the wave would flow. So instead of going right to left, you're going to kind of come here and bring your paint down around as we form a wave, and you're going to blend all the colors in. Does that make sense?
There we go. You got it? Yep. There you
A
go.
little bit. Do you want to help me show them?
There you go.
You're going to take your toothbrush.
Wow, these
and
kids
you're
are
gonna
doing
kinda bring
great.
it down like in the flow of the wave, okay?
see, Yep.
Because if you go right to left, it won't look like flowing water.
just
Think
give
of
it
how
this.
water
Oh,
flows.
You got it?
Okay, so we're gonna grab it and we're just gonna kind of bring it around. And you'll see all these colors.
Here, you get your toothbrush ready.
And you can make your wave go as high as you want.
There you go. Remember, this is a wave.
Yep.
So you want to keep following that. Oh, nice job, ladies
So
back
you
here.
can make your wave go as high as you
Very
want.
impressive. There you guys go.
Blend in all those
This is
colors.
your wave. Kind of circle it around. Bring it back down. Good job. There you go. We got a lot of different waves. I've seen a lot of these really interesting waves over here. It's like the ocean.
And if you need to add in a little bit of another color, feel free to do that.
Okay. Yep, start blending them together. Wow, you guys are doing great. I hope you don't brush your teeth with this, though.
No, definitely not after
I have to
handling the
take it to
paint.
the
You
dentist.
won't want to.
All right, that's all right. Okay. So
Okay.
what's next?
And feel free to add in some more colors if you need to get it to the shade that you would like. Okay, so once you have your wave blended in,
Sure, you can add a little bit more.
here comes another fun part.
All right, what do we got? Uh-oh.
All right,
You're putting your
now
finger in it.
we are gonna make the white cap on top of the wave. And the way to do that is we are going to use our finger in the paint. And now I'm going to dab it.
The white one. Does it matter which white one?
Yes, not the watered down one, the
Oh,
other
that's
one.
hard to tell the
Yep.
difference. I think it's this one right here. Right here.
Yeah, and so you're just gonna make,
doesn't
can you see
matter.
this? So now I'm just making
Yeah, that was the watered down
the
one?
caps.
Oh, okay.
And you can
Yep.
do this however you'd like. Make it your own style.
You guys see?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, and for the last step, this is how we get the splashes of water. We have some white paint that's been watered down. You can take your fine-tipped paintbrush, dip it in there, and now what we're gonna do is we're going to flick it. I'm going to take it on my finger and flick it around,
Wow, these are some advanced techniques here.
and this will give you that splattered look. Well, that's about all the time we have here today. Thank you for joining us on Kids Camp Creation Crafts, where Scripture inspires creativity.